And here we go. Vapor winning the face-off, giving it to Peter Delay. Peter Delay, you know, a good support, just probably reading some of the plays. Dust Devil's coming in with Swift. Looks to me like Lourdes was not able to play, maybe because it's Central. Lourdes, I assume that was able to play all servers, but I'm not too sure. I don't know, things change. The puck is now slipped through into where Gorilla will be the goaltender for the New Gettysburg Flyers. I'm glad to see him back as a goalie since Season 1. So Crazy Man looking for Peter Delay, but Rush takes it away from him. Marker able to set up positional wise, and perhaps Vapor able to shoot through. Vapor looking hard at the holes, and my God, steals him from Swift, sees the gap and able to execute. And the Gettysburg Flyers take the lead 1-0 in their home turf. Great execution. Again, you know, quick battles usually, unfortunately, click to win. And that's what you saw there at the beginning of period 1. Dust Double unable to attack Peter Delay. Vapor going through Swift and Rush. Vapor concentrating, using Wisdom, breaking the defense up. Rush trying to clear it away with Swift. Vapor trailing Swift behind, and he's trying to clear behind a net of a marker known as Dirt Whispered. The nets might be colored based on the teams. I'm not too sure. That's a little bit red. I'm not sure myself. But Vapor trying to collect it here, being trailed behind by Rush. Rush trying to boost away, forcing Vapor to clear it out to Craze Man. Puck is still a little bit slippery, unable to collect it by Dust Devil. Dust Devil looking hard for Rush, but unable to collect, or Swift, I assume. But Vapor just choking away from Swift, trying to pass it to Gorilla. Gorilla trying to find some outlets, trying to pass it to his teammates to set up the offense here for the Flyers. As Peter gives it to Crazy Man, and Crazy Man trying to set up some plays here with Vapor. But the defense is a little bit more aggressive here for the Kaldir Yetis. Vapor looking to clear out some defensive pressure as he gives it away back to this third man, Crazy Man. Peter Delay looking for the outlet to Vapor. Vapor to Swift. The clicks are real, and Marker is not able to. Marker had the shield up, but Marker is not able to react in time due to the reskill from Swift. Again, Swift being challenged by Vapor with the click battles, and he has lost both of them, which makes the Flyers up 2-0 based on the Vapor steal goals. And Crazy Man will take it away here to give it to Vapor. Vapor going to be aggressive here, looking hard, looking deep, and fortunately the defense is strong here as Rush takes it away to give it to Swift. Swift's going to play a little bit of support here. Rush is probably going to be a little bit of the defense. Rush now taking the supporting role. Shout out to Marker for being anyway. Let's see, Dust Devil giving it to Rush. Rush losing it to Peter Delay. Peter Delay taking the breakaway, a little bit too of a breakaway. Oh, a little bit dangerous there. Maybe the puck with the shield, geometry could have penetrated in behind Marker to make another goal. But Swift's going to take his time, read the plays, read the defense for the Flyers, and probably give it to Rush bottom boards. And he'll be fighting off with Crazy Man as Crazy Man wins the battle. Crazy Man looking to give it back to Peter Delay, but looks like Gorilla's going to set himself positional wise. Again, just because, he's not getting a lot of action doesn't mean that he can, he's not tired. He's a little bit alive, a little bit awake. He's able to position himself just in case if there's any errors or turnovers. As Rush gets the puck away to face Crazy Man, but Crazy Man takes it out to give it along to Vapor, and Crazy Man's going to take that click battle and take possession to give it to Vapor. Vapor looking hard again with the steals. Peter Delay being aggressive too. A little bit of a hard team here on paper. As you can see, they're performing pretty well so far with a 2-0 lead. But Dust Devil going to be pressuring Vapor here, and he'll be giving it to goaltender Gorilla. Gorilla coming out of the net, and he's going to look for some help, maybe looking down the boards to Peter Delay as he does, and he'll give it away to Crazy Man. Crazy Man looking for Vapor perhaps for a one-timer, and he does penetrate Swift again. This is probably the third time that there was a battle between Vapor and Swift, again with the defense and stuff. Again, the defense was there for a little bit for the Kaldir Yetis. But again, it comes down to the clicks to win, and it looks like Vapor has been winning so far these quick battles, which forces another goal in for the Flyers to go up on the boards 3-0. Not so far looking good for the Yetis, but again, it's only first period, so they might have to redefine their identity in period 2. As they talk about suggestions, as Crazy Man maybe looking for the snipe, and Marker finally able to make his shield usable, was able to make the save, and Gorilla will come out the net, probably go top side, giving it to Vapor, then Vapor to Crazy Man, but Crazy Man loses it. Well, Gorilla will come out of the net. He was able to be a little bit safe with that because Crazy Man and his other partner was there to help Gorilla out just in case of a turnover. But Peter looking for a last play, looking for Vapor, and Swift able to clear it out. And then we have your first period for game 1 for tonight's matchups. And looks like the Flyers are on the board. Again, Vapor with the 3 goals with an assist by Crazy Man by one of them. Again, it all comes down to click to win, click battles, and Vapor was able to execute those battles against Swift or against another defender from Kaldir to able to get those points in. Gorilla with 1 save, 100%. Marker, again, you know, he's doing his role, doing his job. I'm compared to the last game, he's able to be more positional and more, you know, paying attention to the game. But however, the click battle is kind of like, you know, maybe were surprising to him. I'm not too sure. Maybe too much trust, not too much trust, not too sure myself. Again, period 2, hopefully they'll able to clean their mess up in order to play back and compete in order to tie the game up. But they're trailing by 3 goals, so let's see how this deficit goes as they try to tie it up here. Period 2, Swift versus Crazy Man, as Crazy Man wins the face-off. Crazy Man looking for the snipe perhaps, but unable to shoot through. I don't even think it hit the post. I think it bounced off the shield. I'm not too sure myself, as Crazy Man will be the 3rd man back, able to collect the puck, maybe perhaps giving it to Peter Delay lightly, and Peter Delay will be looking for Vapor, looking through the holes, looking for the gaps, as being trailed by Dust Devil. What a twist, swirly goal, as I call it, and Marco was able to make a quick grab and give it to Dust Devil. Dust Devil trying to give it to Swift. Again, Dust Devil, a great player, ZHL and also Pro League potential. I mean, ZHL potential, but I don't know how much practice they had with Dust Devil lineup since Allardyce was not here for tonight. But Gorilla coming out of the net, playing it safe, taking his time, strolling around the park as he gives it away to Peter Delay. As Peter Delay looks for the snipe again, seeing a little bit of the gaps there with Marker, but Marker, knowing, you know, the vacuum and also goalie positioning, was able to make some defensive plays there. Vapor just toying with Rush, but Rush was not having it tonight, as he the puck is still on the battle between Swift and Peter Delay now on Flyer territory. As Swift tries to give it to Dust Devil, but then Crazy Man intercepts it as Peter Delay versus Swift, and Peter Delay wins here as Peter trying to fight off with Rush. Rush going top, looking maybe perhaps a snipe, jukes away Crazy Man. Crazy Man battling against Rush. Rush having a little bit of trouble here, but Dust Devil playing a defensive role, able to contest with Peter, forces him to shoot the wall's top side. Peter still with possession though, giving it to Crazy Man. Crazy Man looking hard, looking for Vapor, and Vapor still with the click battles, and Rush and Vapor will be fighting it off as the puck is iced away for Peter to grab. Peter just finding some support here, giving it to maybe at the backboards behind Marker. Marker coming out of that a little bit dangerous though. Marker getting a little bit aggressive. I don't know, maybe that's the trick they need to confuse them, not too sure. The defense is a little bit strong here for Kaldir. Everybody's pressuring Vapor, Crazy Man, and it's just click of shooting the puck on the board to see what happens as Rush coming off the Dust Devil. Dust Devil trying to penetrate through Peter Delay, but unable to penetrate through. Swift versus Crazy Man. Swift able to win that click battle as it goes 3rd man. Could be a little bit dangerous with the pass. Looking for the pass to Rush, unable to identify the catch. As Dust Devil with maybe a chance here, and he does! What a click, what a shot, great execution, and a super shot, especially after just picking that up. That's like a... wow, even if I shoot behind the net, that's way too fast. Anyway, still, Kaldir's now on the boards. There is no shutout, so a little pat on the back for them. So maybe the morale might change, not too sure, as Rush gives it away to Dust Devil, but Crazy Man ices it back to Gorilla. Gorilla will give it to Vapor. Vapor looking hard for Peter Delay, but again, being pressured by Rush, and Swift will clear it away, and Dust Devil will probably battle against Peter and Crazy and Swift. And I guess for Kaldir, it might be a little bit more settled in to play a little bit more defensively or conservatively, to make sure whatever opportunities they can get, like they did with Dust Devil, might happen again. Vapor just looking away, being Rush trailing him, able to click it away from him, juking away, icing it, not sure where Dust Devil might be going, assuming top, assuming bottom, not too sure, as Swift playing more of a defensive role now, and looks like Crazy Man's going to ice it top side with the boards. Peter Delay is going to get a quick shot to Marker. Marker makes a grab save, and now will be 10 shots with 3 goals. Dust Devil trying to pick up Rush with the pass, but unfortunately unable to collect. And Vapor being trailed by Swift and Dust Devil will probably give it handed off to Gorilla. And Gorilla go top side. Gorilla giving it to Crazy Man. Crazy Man losing it to Swift. Swift's able to grab it, almost being attacked by Vapor. And Dust Devil with an opportunity here to shoot top side post, and Rush with the puck, able to click through everybody, able to penetrate Crazy Man, but unfortunately couldn't execute enough, as the puck's now taken away from Vapor to Gorilla to make it a little bit safer for the Flyers, as Gorilla comes out the net to give it away to Swift, and they just keep clearing it back to them in order to reset plays for the Flyers to set up the offense. And this could be another opportunity shot here before the end of the second period, and yes, it almost is. But period 3, which is clutch period, you know, only down by 2. Marker doing a little bit better. Again, he's now more aware. Now I think period 2 has been a little bit of redemption, a little bit more self-reflection from everybody there to, you know, keep up the pace, pressure, and defense, and also make plays happen, and to commit more turnovers against the Flyers. 70%, Gorilla 50%, but not too much contested because they also have good defense with Crazy Man, Peter Delay, a lot of rotation. But Vapor still with the crown with the 3 goals. Again, you know, the early lead could be a solid advantage, especially if you're able to hold out for 3 periods. But, you know, you have teams like maybe Kaldir that's able to creep back up and maybe tie the game or win the game at the end of regulation of 3rd period. But enough about this. Let's keep the game rolling as Peter Delay versus Rush, the final period for tonight, as we have Peter and Rush facing each other off. Who's going to win? Place your bets. And Peter wins. And Crazy Man goes top side. Top side, looking hard for the snipe. And oh, the shield rebound to Peter Delay from Crazy Man. Able to go in. Unbelievable there. I don't know if Marker was expecting the rebound to be accurate for that. So Crazy Man looking for perhaps maybe another opportunity. Oh my god, the click battles! Oh my god, the machine guns! But Marco was able to come back to reposition himself, a little bit nervous, and able to shield again. No more rebounds there. Oh my god, a little bit nervous. A lot of shots being taken against Marker. Defense maybe not positioned on time because there's just too many shots, too much pressure. Rush able to pick it up perhaps. Rush looking hard against Peter and Crazy Man. He's clicking through everybody. Oh, but Swift able to pick this up as 3rd man. Again, the deficit back to 3. And it looks like Gorilla is going to make his 3rd save, as he gives it along topside safely to Peter Delay, and perhaps looking to see he can give it to Vapor, but maybe he's going to hold it to himself as he gives it to the boards to Vapor. Vapor looking hard, looking for a pass, looking for a one-timer, looking for the opportunities to make the shot happen as he clears it away because he knew Rush was about to re-steal it from him. And Gorilla's going to be safely out of the net, taking his time, strolling, and giving it to Vapor, as Vapor looking to collect it. Peter Delay, Marker coming out of the net to clear it off to reset the defense for the Kaldir Yetis. And looks like Dust Devil is going to be... Oh my god! Dust Devil unable to attack Vapor enough for Vapor to shoot a cross shot top side post to get 5-1 lead for the Kaldir, for the Gettysburg Flyers. Again, it's a little bit difficult since Dust Devil is not really the main... oh my god, Dust Devil. Speaking of him, they haven't really trained too much with Dust Devil on his ZHL perspective, so without Alert Eyes. So again, I'm not sure if this is their full roster, or this is what the rotation Rush would like to see. Again, this is still early on as Swift going through hard. Dust Devil going to penetrate through. Rush is going to execute. Oh, the hole, the gap, and Rush gets a goal. It adds on to his goal collection as he is so far, I believe, taking the lead in goals. So I don't know what that total is up to. About 5-2. Rush lightly giving it to Dust Devil. Dust Devil to Rush. Rush looking for a Swift. Maybe losing it to Vapor. Again, the steals. Vapor looking for Peter Delay, and Peter Delay looking top side. And again, no pressure. You know, again, letting people open a little bit too late. Positioning, it was a little bit tough for the Kaldir Yetis, but hopefully they can bounce back. Maybe later on, maybe if they got 2 minutes left, they still have some time to get some more goals. But it's only if they're able to execute with perfection. As Rush challenging Crazy Man, Crazy Man giving it to Peter Delay safely. Again, there's a lot of they're being a little bit more conservative, but Vapor is able to be more aggressive as the other two are being more conservative as they keep clearing the puck away in order for Gorilla to make more passes and more plays. Looking perhaps to Peter. Peter boosts his top side. Rush is challenging him as Crazy Man gets the puck here. Crazy Man looking for Vapor. Again, the click battles. The click battles are a little bit too much, especially on Central. Again, Vapor again with the challenge to shoot top, shoot low. Rush able to clear it out. Rush, giving it to Swift. Swift looking hard for Dust Devil, perhaps maybe to get through, and then Peter Light able to play defensively here for Gorilla. And Rush able to take possession. Third man has to risk it to get the biscuit here as he penetrates through Peter Delay, but as unfortunately enough, Peter Delay clears it away for the Flyers to take advantage of puck control. And it's pretty much what's going on in this game so far is puck control, and the Flyers have it. As Peter Delay taking the puck, losing it to Rush. Rush trying to get a free breakaway here with Dust Devil, able to click through, not too sure as he tries to go through the gap. Gorilla is able to see Rush looking at Dust Devil. Rush just getting so aggressive, maybe a little bit frustrated, but Crazy Man able to clear up the puck. Crazy Man trying to ice it back top boards, hitting it to Peter Delay. Peter Delay looking for Vapor for a couple more goals in for the Flyers, and there we go. Dust Devil with the puck. Maybe he might do some magic here with 39 seconds left of the game. Dust Devil looking for Peter Delay, not Rush, unfortunately, but Gorilla coming out of the net, just puck control and passing it safely to his teammates. Peter, Vapor, Crazy Man, as Crazy Man, oh, Marker getting a nice quick grab there. 6 goals, 19 shots. That's a lot for Kaldir, as Dust Devil able to shoot through Gorilla. Gorilla's getting 6 shots so far with 2 goals. And Peter Delay looking hard for Vapor, perhaps, and he's looking for the hole, looking for the gap, and he looks for the shield to stop. And there is 7-2 with 20 shots. 9 seconds left. It is a walk in the ballpark for the New Gettysburg Flyers at home turf. Looks like they'll be taking a 2-0 lead so far in the conference, as the Kaldir Yetis take 1 apiece, 1 win, 1 loss. So again, still early. It's only the first games of the season 8. But a lot of adjustments need to be made. A lot of teamwork and chemistry need to be adjusted. Obviously enough, based on the performance and the value picks of the Flyers, they already seem to be having an identity so far based on the team's performance, and especially with Gorilla too, not doing too bad himself. 65% for Marker, a little bit better than last game, but again, a lot of shots. You know, some mistakes from his assignments, but other mistakes due to the click battles. It's been tough, especially against Swift and Rush. Dust Devil coming in a ZHL debut too. Again, I'm not too sure if they played enough games to work the synergy with the Yetis full lineup, especially since the Lodice wasn't here. But Vapor takes the crown with 4 goals, with 3 assists from Crazy Man, but also 3 goals from Peter Delay. And here's our shot counter. Just way too many on this side of the court, near the crease line. And of course some snipes made by Rush to retaliate, but unfortunately it wasn't enough. Not too many shots from Kaldir. It wasn't really much of a defensive perspective for New Gettysburg. They were just able to execute and make turnovers against the Kaldir Yetis in order to make those plays happen, the 2 versus 1s or the 1 versus 0s and so forth. So it was a tough time for Kaldir, but everyone can bounce back, and everyone can regroup and make adjustments down the line, since it's still early and it's still beginning of season 8. So here are your stats.